The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
Is this the terminal here? This one? Alright, well, we're gonna need to get started right away. You guys called me in, this is an emergency. We need to get this done. Okay. Everything's set up, everything's good to go. It's already on. You sure? Okay. Okay. Monitor. Camera's on. Camera is on, this one. Okay. Alright, so we're just ready to dive in it. You said situation's already... Alright. So, to the camera for the documentation, I am the division agent who worked in New York City. Names classified until, that information is released. I do not know for sure if that has been released to the public yet. I am here to guide this new division agent through this mission. It sounds as though he is fairly green. He is about to approach the situation. He has just been activated in Washington, D.C. It's been a few years since the New York City incident, which, if you do not know, I was the lead on that investigation, that whole conflict. The documentation is up in the corner for those who would like to see the footage. That is myself, the division agent that led that onslaught into New York City. So, without further ado, Mike should be on. Mike is on now. Okay. So I'm going to be communicating with this division agent, getting him through this mission, getting him to where he needs to be. Without further ado, let's get into it. You can hear me? Yeah? Good? Okay. So we're going to start moving. We need to get you into the mission area. We need to be very, very careful. We don't know exactly what's going on other than the fact that the explosions are going off. Okay, so we're going to need you to move up there pretty quickly. Definitely keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to get caught off guard. Kind of stick around this brush. Don't let yourself get seen. We are getting a little bit more congestion up here, so let's get into some cover. Let's get cover right here. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. I'm going to kind of point things out if I do see anything. Eyes in the sky, that's going to help you out quite a bit. I do see a soldier, 2 soldiers, it looks like, in this little square up here. Okay, so I suggest not engaging until you know we have to. Okay, good. They did not see you. Okay, so we may be able to completely disregard this conflict. I do know that there's some issues going on up here. If we can't really help the guy. It's already a little bit too far gone. Definitely creeping around like you are, kind of looking around, scouting the area out. It's definitely a good idea. Okay, make sure you are prepped and ready to go in case there is some conflict, in case you do get into a situation. I definitely suggest keeping that gun at the ready. Okay. Yep, sticking around this outer area is a good way to go. Alright, keep going. You found something here? Alright, be careful. Kind of give it a little bit of a look around, see if anything is suspicious in the area. Check the bag. Okay. Okay, so we do have some guys up here. The problem is engaging these guys now is going to be a little bit loud, and those guys that we previously just ran around are definitely going to hear those gunshots, so you're going to want to get back, take those guys out so that you do not get flanked. So I highly suggest moving back, taking those guys out, keeping your eyes peeled, definitely gun at the ready, take these guys out. So, okay. Let's get up to this little information kiosk. Okay, looks good. Okay. Well, both of them can very quickly get into cover, so I highly suggest putting rounds on these guys really quickly. If you want to stick to your pistol, that is fine. If you want to engage as soon as you're ready, go ahead. There you go. Okay, okay. He's taking shots. Get into that cover. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad. I definitely suggest making sure That pistol is prepped and ready to go. Make sure you have that that gun on target every single time. Work a little bit on that. Okay. This is life and death here, sir. So you may want to be on the ball with those shots on target. So it does look like we do have three people up here, 3 tangos. We do have 1 up top. We do have 2 off to the side. While 1 does have a little bit of a height advantage, he is kind of a sitting duck. Definitely able to pick him off fairly quickly. However, the other 2 are probably going to jump into cover very, very quickly. So I suggest taking those guys out. At least one of them out as quick as possible. Maybe go for the guy on the right. Yeah, it would be good to get that flank. Go for the guy on the right because he is definitely going to squat down into cover as soon as possible. And then definitely go after the other targets. Okay. Alright, let's engage. Okay, he's in cover. Get down in that cover. Okay. A little bit of a little hectic. A little hectic. I wouldn't jump into action too quick.
Heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep pushing forward and blindside these bastards.
Okay, you're being a little too aggressive. Definitely want you to dial it back a little bit. You're not set up, you know, with all the body armor that you have available to you. Eventually, you might be able to procure some of that stuff on site, but I highly suggest dialing it back a little bit, being more careful. But definitely get up here. Keep your eyes peeled. You never know who could jump out. We do know that they are engaging the White House, so you may get lucky and be able to approach these guys and catch them off guard. Oh, okay. Okay, we may want to engage very, very quickly. Yeah, get over to your assault rifle. That AR, you have a 416? Looks like, yeah, you have a 416. That looks good. Okay. Get up there. Let's start putting some damage on these guys. Okay. Get up into this this other cover. Get as close as you possibly can. Okay. Oh, they know you're here. Know you're here. Okay. It is really dark. I would definitely be careful. We do have a grenade coming your way. Get out of there. Okay. Get into that cover. Take this guy out. Very good. Okay. Over to the left. Take him out. He is trying to flank us. We do not want that to happen. Don't let him get out of that cover. There you go. Oh, get out of there. Just don't let this guy flank us. Okay. Okay, we're taking shots from a number of different directions. This guy does look oh, get out of there. This guy does look a bit padded up. So, lay some rounds on him very, very quickly. There you go. Get out of there. Okay. Do you have any grenades on you? Okay. You have two grenades. Okay, that will be useful. Let's see if we can get a grenade up here. Up on these, by these 2 guys. There you go. He's sending one back your way. Get out of there. Okay, get into that cover again. Okay. That guy's up and, there you go. There you go. When he gets into that, having to reload, it's a good time to hop up and take that guy out. That worked out very, very good for you. There is this guy over here to the left in that cover. You're probably going to want to get rid of him as soon as you can, because he is most likely the one to flank you first. You do have a grenade coming your way. I would go to the left over in this cover. And let's seek out that guy over to the left quick. There you go. Got one down. Okay. This guy doesn't have anywhere to go. Let's take him out. Very good. Okay, we got another one approaching you. He's behind that cover. We got another one coming to the right. Let's take him out. Good. You do have that second grenade on you. There you go. Might be a good time to get that in there. If he's still behind that cover, he should be good to go. Excellent. Okay. Okay, you are good to get up. Does look like all the tangos are down. Don't worry, these guys that are coming up on you, these are all friendlies. Do not fire. Excellent. Welcome to your base of operations. This is the White House. Whiskey Hotel.
Safe area detected.
Alright, here we are. I suggest you head inside, find out who is your superior, check in with them.
I think you arrived when you did.
Hey, thanks for the help out there. You should check in with Manny, our coordinator, upstairs in the blue room. And come by here if you ever need help with your tech.
Interesting. Alright.
30.
So, looks like there are a lot of wounded here. They're really going to count on you to take care of some things, so definitely take a look around. I would report to your superior first, coordinator, so get in there.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Alright, so it sounds good. He is correct. I definitely highly suggest you make yourself familiar with the area, with the locals. It definitely helps to make some friends out here. If you end up talking to somebody and they give you a little bit of intel on some locations or something, is definitely worth checking out. Do be careful. You never know if someone's leading you into a trap. But I feel like if you are going to be in the base of operations, you can trust pretty much everyone in here. So definitely check over with the quartermaster. Get yourself set up with some of the division tech. Personally, I am a bit of a turret guy myself, but you pick how you want to do your thing and go for it, Agent. So it does look like you've been hooked up fairly well with some of your gear. Looks like the quartermaster did hook you up with an AK. It is I definitely suggest keep sticking with your 416 until the need requires you to switch over to your AK. I know you've trained with ARs. I know you've been trained on a multitude of weapons, but
Safe area left.
it is up to you. However, that 416 was given to you through the organization from the division. Highly suggest sticking with that as much as you can. Your gadgets are going to definitely help you in a lot of these scenarios. So your mission, like I said, you've been set up with one, and find Odessa Sawyer, meet up with her. Okay. It does look like there's a little bit of conflict out here. Oh, definitely some bad guys. We got a friendly on the right. See if we can get up and help him out. Okay. Nope. Okay. He's trying to flank. Help that friendly out. Oh. That's unfortunate. I see you're going with that AK. Okay. It's up to you. The first one you could grab, I understand. I definitely understand. I definitely would keep weapons at the ready. Looks like there was a bit of a stash here that was taken at some point. Be careful. Okay. Switching over to that 416, I understand. Okay. Let's get in there, be careful. We do have a wild dog on the right. Be careful, you never know. We do have someone here, unfortunately. Does not have a pulse from what I can tell. Make sure to keep an eye on some of the wild animals. We do have something over here to the right. Check that out. Definitely be careful. You never know in some of these situations. If it's a bit of a trap. If there's any enemies around. Okay. Definitely be careful. Definitely, as you move down the street, look for places to jump into cover if necessary. Okay, I do see a few guys up there. Let's get down in this area. We don't want to get caught off guard, so kind of a similar deal. Just to stay out of sight if possible. If you are going to approach these guys, definitely... Yep, get out of there. Okay. It does look like we have at least 3 tangos. We do have the one that's split off. He might be the first one to take out. Okay. Are you going to let him pass? They do seem to be moving fairly close to the operation, so... Okay. If you can get in there, I highly suggest taking these guys out. They might be planning something. There you go. This guy's running the cover. See if you can hop into cover as well. There you go. Okay. Okay, be careful with that blind fire. Definitely do not want to be shooting completely blind. Definitely subject to, you know, a lot of things you don't want. If you need to, I understand, but you get a stray bullet, you hit somebody, you'll regret that for the rest of your life. Hit somebody you don't want to. Okay. Good. We got a bag here. I like what you're doing, sticking around this this place where you have plenty of cover to jump into. We got a deer trotting through the area. I do see a guy up there over to the right, and that looks like a bit of a park of some sort. We may want to avoid them altogether. I would keep moving. Okay. Be careful. You are getting a little bit close to some of the more hot areas. Okay. We do have a bit of congestion up there. We're not too sure what's up there, so definitely be careful. Keep in mind, the more noise you make, the more likely you are to bring some unwanted attention to yourself. Okay. It doesn't look like a good area. You may want to be ready when you get up in there. Okay. Yeah, that definitely does not look like a good area. We do see someone up there off to the right. Okay, we do have these ruins. I don't see anyone up there at the moment. Let's close in a little bit on these guys off to the right. See if we have an advantage on them. Ooh, there's a guy up on the left, 2 guys down on the right. We do have the advantage on the 2 on the floor. It's likely that this guy is going to jump into cover. Ooh, there is a 3rd guy. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is have you get back.
In need of backup.
Okay. Have you get back, and I'm actually going to... You do have some of that gear, so let's get you started with some of that gear real quick. Let's go... Do you have that drone? Okay. Okay. I see that you don't have a whole lot of experience with the drone, so maybe let's get that turret out there. Check that. Okay. That guy approached you, had to get gone. There's a good placement on that turret, right up there out in the... It is out in the open, but it is a good distraction. It is putting some cover fire on these guys, a little bit of suppression. I suggest getting up there and maybe peeking up, taking these guys out when they don't expect it. There you go. Very good. Try to control that recoil as best as you can. Very good. The further away the enemies are going to be, the more you might want to burst fire a little bit of your shots, maybe even single fire it as rapid as possible, but while maintaining that recoil for sure. I know you've been on the range quite a bit, but actually being in this scenario is a completely different scenario. It's best to kind of keep as much of your training in mind as you go through this. And you may want to, once again, try and find yourself good places to jump into cover. Yeah, definitely moving over to this side would be better. Stay out of the open for sure. Okay, we do have some guys over there on the right. I'm not too sure if you do want to engage these guys. It does look like they are in a bit of a firefight. You may want to let them fight it out a little bit. Okay. Getting up in this flank does seem to be working. I don't know if they saw you. This guy over to the left definitely didn't. Okay, that worked out. We do have a guy over to the right that now knows you're here. He's trying to flank you. There you go. Good shooting. Another one. There you go. He's not down. Okay. Good way to take cover. Don't let him get up. There you go. Okay. Seems like everything is working out pretty well. Let's get up to this bus. We had the friendlies up here. Okay. Okay, a civilian. He is armed, so just be careful. Okay. Grabs whatever's out of this bag.
In need of backup. Echo detected.
Okay. That's a mannequin lady, or you should just a mannequin. Okay. Okay. Oh, we do have a bit of an echo. I'm sure you've been made aware of this as a division agent.
You coming over for dinner? Not tonight. Gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called to hell with quarantine in New York.
Okay.
This is serious.
It's the flu. You remember swine flu? Everyone freaked out for nothing. You'll see. In a couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was, like Y2K.
Y2K?
You really know how to make a guy feel old.
I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people get scared?
You worry too much, mijo. Give me your wall. Don't make us hurt you. Oh, hell no. No. You should have just given it up, old man. Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help! Please, stay with me, Theo.
Interesting. Okay. So all of that has been recorded. That is definitely going to go up into the servers.
You're coming up on the theater settlement.
We'll analyze
The
that.
woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
All right. Okay, we do have a friendly up on the right. Okay.
Entering safe area.
All right. Even though we are in a safe area, always be on the ball. You never know.
Incoming backup request.
Our very own leader, Odessa Sawyer.
All right.
How are you doing? Good. Can I tell you how much it means to me to have my daughter back?
Looks good.
Hello.
Head up to the roof. Odessa's expecting you.
All right. Very good. I'm gonna have to stop you there. Definitely, we are going to keep this meeting as brief as possible. We need to get as much done as we possibly can. However, I am being cued by some of the people here that we are going to send some of this footage up into the server and allow it to be its thing, and that is where I'm going to kind of give you a bit of a pause. I want you to take a break for a second. I'll get back with you when we pick up. Settlements, interesting. You got a little bit of reading material. You got some things to think about. Maybe explore the area a little bit. But I will get back with you guys as soon as I report in here, and I'll have you go up and talk to who you need to. So, anyways, for all of you guys who are watching this documentary, thank you for watching The Division 2. I appreciate you guys very much, and yeah, let me know if you guys do like this kind of gameplay. Do you want me to change it up? Definitely. I haven't personally pre-ordered Division 2. I played through Division 1, which was where the intro came into play. If you are liking this gameplay, especially the way I have done it up, I will probably intro every episode a little bit differently, you know, especially if I get my hands on different guns in game or whatever. I am also planning on playing other games similar to this and being a character during parts of them. So, or, you know, each individual game I will be a different character. But I do have some gear. I do have some old airsoft guns and stuff like that that I can kind of play into. You know, especially I got a cool sniper, so if we play a mission with the sniper rifle, I can bust that out. Probably something like, I plan on playing some of the Battlefield games, and I do remember there were some missions that were very sniper oriented, so maybe introing that gameplay with a character in, say, a boonie hat. Let me show you. This outro is definitely breaking character a little bit, but if I wanted to come in here with my boonie hat and maybe also if
Agent in need of backup.
we needed to go hunting, I'd be wearing a different, you know, I probably wouldn't be wearing my tactical vest, but anyways, we need to go hunting for some baddies. We could definitely do that. So if you guys are interested in playing in this way, shape, or form, let me know. Yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys, for Division 1 episode... Division 2 Episode 1 Beta. I'm not too sure if I pick up the game, because right now I can't afford to pre-order it. If I pick up the game, if I'm going to continue right at the end of this beta playthrough, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I would greatly appreciate your feedback. If you guys do want to see more of this, I need to know, because it allows me to kind of be a character, put on a different persona for every gameplay. Anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Blah!